Hi, I'm Sara Gelsheimer, and I'm a Senior Wealth Manager at Plancorp. And today we're going to talk about gifts. Pop quiz. I want you to try to think of the gift you were given by your parents at Christmas when you were 15 years old. Ready? Go. If you're anything like me, you have no idea. Gifts obviously fade over time. They fade from our memories. They often just add clutter to our houses. So today I want to talk to you about some other gift ideas that you can use for either kids, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whomever. So the first gift I want to talk about is cash. Obviously, cash is not always super exciting for kids, but I would encourage you to set up spend, save, and give jars, especially if your kids are young. So consider giving a portion of whatever cash the child receives as a gift or separately from chores, things of that nature, and encourage them to set aside some portion into those three different buckets. With regard to the save bucket, it's always a good idea to print off a picture of whatever it is they're saving for. So maybe it's this 1,000-piece Lego set that costs $100 that they're trying to save for. Print off a picture of that and stick it by the save jar to help motivate them and encourage them. Obviously, giving cash and helping them learn the discipline of saving is a great gift and a great way to instill those good habits in kids. The next idea here is charity. So consider giving a gift to a charity in the name of that child. For example, maybe you make a donation to the zoo. I would encourage you then to take the child to the zoo and help them see what that gift could have done. If the child is old enough, you may even consider letting them decide what charity they want to give to. Maybe they love dogs, and so they want to give to the local humane society. That's a great way, of course, for kids to start learning that there are people and things outside of themselves. The next thing is a Roth. So maybe your teenager is working somewhere. A great option for you to start, encouraging them to save is to open a custodial Roth account. You can actually contribute up to $6,000 to a Roth account on behalf of your child if they have earned income of that amount. So it's a great way to start saving and encouraging them to put away money, or at least see an account that can grow. And the great thing about that is that they can access it not for a very long time, but when they are in retirement, they can access those funds for free, no tax consequences. So that is a really great strategy, especially for teenagers who are notoriously hard to buy for anyway. The next option here is stock. Now, while I don't necessarily recommend people invest in individual companies for their entire retirement savings, I think in buying a child a stock in a company they're really interested in is an excellent way to get them a hands-on experience with how the stock market works. In fact, I read an article the other day of a mom who had given her son a couple shares of GameStop stock a couple years ago for an event, and he decided to cash it in most recently when the stock price increased. So what was a $60 investment became a $3,200 investment in 2 years. That may not be the typical event that would happen, but it's still a great learning experience for your child. And finally, a 529 contribution. Again, this may not be the most exciting thing for them right up front, but a 529 account is used for education. So any contributions to that are used for education, that growth on that money is tax-free. So it's an excellent way to start saving for education. And the great thing too is that 529s can now be used for private grade school and high school up to $10,000 per student. So again, just another great way to start saving and encouraging kids to start thinking about financial matters. If you have any other ideas or suggestions, I would love to hear them. Thanks.